This is my story and how I'm here today. Start when my mom and my dad get married, become boyfriends. Wait, that's not my story. It all starts in my high school graduation, when I decided to leave all my life to continue with my studies in Chicago, where I met the love of my life, Adrian. When I was going to my university interview, that was a rainy day. I walked and a car passed by and splashed me. In this precise moment, Adrian saw everything that happened. He saw me so wet, and he gave me his jacket and take me to my apartment by his car. That was very near that their apartment. I changed my clothes and we ended up going to dinner and so it. And my family come visit me. It was here when my sister met my boyfriend. They started to talk each night of the dinner. So it was a long time that Brick looked like her. That's what Dad wanted. They go to her time. So I decided to end their relationship. I loved him too much. He didn't realize the advantage of him. While I just wanted to be realized that Patty was capable of but Patty Malais was replayed. She was so bad, just very bad. She had to realize I returned to be my friend Adrian. Of course, it was difficult that after many appointments we leave signs car got wet. It's so terrible things that Patty said about me. That's no better. At this time we returned to original issues when the car got wet. No, it was there. Where? Already. I was telling them when Adrian was silent about me. So he decided to listen to me, where I told him that if we could continue being friends, I didn't tell him what Patty was, because I thought he wouldn't believe me. So I thought I could become his friend, and once he regained his trust, I could tell him what it really was my sister for several days. Living with him, remember all times until I decided to tell him the truth. Then came my brother took it. She knew my plan, but how? If that only I knew. Of course, my diary. She read it. Sure, I entered my house. I read my diary, where she found out. I knew that she was capable of great things, but open a house and take all my things are really an all for boy. I win. Who was my boyfriend? She was capable. In the end, I knew that's true will become light. Some moments I stopped to worry about friendship and started to really recovering my friendship with him. After a few days of recovering my friendship with him and recovering all the time, it was where I stopped to worry about Patty, and I really began to regret my friendship. After months of really listening to Brick Jefferson, he was brother. He appeared there where without explained to Adrian. He realized the true person that Patty was. Since when Brick appeared, he stopped talking to Adrian completely. because his brother was bitter. Finally things were getting better for me, and I was no hurt at the time. I did nothing because I knew that thing will be fixed, because the truth is a paramount Adrian and I, despite the gossip and everything we will never be fighting, but on this but not but other sides it was Patty, because we had a girlfriend at first. Patty I can assimilate it, but then I understood its thought. It was not the best way, because she will be not stay with her arms closer. She started to separate to Brick. Brick just wanted to be her friend, and she didn't understand. She went to father. Patty told her as girlfriends that she see a Brick kissing with her best friend, which was false, and she knew it, so I told to Brick about that Patty. He said then there were still the doubts. Brick immediately said he explained to all that was false, and the moment I finished to understand it, what really Patty. So I tried to warn Adrian, of course, that Adrian already knew if I saw if Patty was no choice, but this time she will have to go to Patty the therapist. She is very badly, exclaiming, "She's crazy." With the psychologist, after many opponents, and I year with psychology returning with was as she was a good sister.